Okay, guess what? We have another Sam Adams beer to talk about. Not really too much as far as the backstory on this. I don't really know. This is a limited release, 16-ounce can of Sam Adams Brick Red Irish Red Ale. So, from what I could kind of discern about this beer is it had been available mostly on tap in Boston area restaurants, like near the I guess you could say the brewery, or at the brewery. I don't even know outside the main brewery in Boston if it had been available. However, it is now available for a limited time, malty and smooth as you could see. A 5.8% alcohol by volume beer, so we're looking at something like, I know we've done a review for Conway's Irish Red Ale from, was it Great Lakes, I believe? And I think I gave it a great score, so you can kind of look at that as far as the gold standards of ales. I was also thinking maybe it's like a Killian's Irish Red, but that technically is not an Irish Red Ale. So this is Irish Red Ale in its truest sense of the term. And we do have a little bit of a blurb from Jim Cook here. It says, Brick Red's name refers to the red brick of Boston's Freedom Trail. Okay. A 2.5-mile path that passes 16 U.S. landmarks and the walls of our Boston brewery, where this beloved beer originated. Hearty and full of rich malt character, it's easy to see why this smooth and balanced beer is a fan favorite. So, I'm going to open her up and pour into a Sam Adams gigantic Oktoberfest glass, as you can see. And as we get it in here, we see the red pour. Of course, this is a 32-ounce glass, hence the reason why it's not really going up to the tippy top, as you can see, being 16 ounces and all. Very red and very nice frothy head on this beer, about 3 fingers or so. A little bit of a khaki head, and a little bit of a darker red, almost like a caramel color, if you will, on this. So a good-looking beer, aroma-wise. Definitely getting a lot of malt in the aroma. Kind of a dark malt, which is good. Maybe a little bit of a plum kind of smell to it, pitted fruit kind of, but not quite too heavy on that. Mostly like molasses and malt, taste-wise. This has that malty, velvety taste that you kind of want from this style of beer. Just as advertised as far as smoothness goes. Definitely getting a lot of malt, a little bit of maybe the roasted toasted note that you might get with maybe like an alt beer kind of, but definitely getting a lot of that malt on the top. So if you're a malt lover, not quite a hops lover, you're gonna really love this. Hops wise, it comes at 25 IBUs, which is not that bad actually. A good sing-along beer. I mean, if you're of the Irish ilk like I am, and you want to, do the Hobbit dance or the Hobbit sing-along from Lord of the Rings or something, this would be the kind of beer that you might want to do that with. But very good effort. I really like this, and I would really be a proponent of making this a not just a limited series, but maybe a seasonal brew for each and every St. Patrick's Day time, maybe. I'm thinking. Of course, this came out in the fall of 2020, so I don't know. We'll see if that goes to St. Patrick's Day or not. But very good beer. I'm going to go ahead and give Sam Adams Brick Red Irish Ale a 9 out of 10. I think it really has a nice look to it, nice frothy head. Where I knock off a point might be in the aroma. Not getting too much of a complexity in the aroma, just a very malty kind of aroma. But taste-wise, really knocks it out of the park, I think. Really good malt, a good velvety kind of back of the throat feel as well, which is great. So I would definitely buy these. 9 out of 10 for Samuel Adams Brick Red Irish Ale.